the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires one high and deep. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He leaves it with his back. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Coleman Hope. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. The Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And no shortage of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic guys that get after the quarterback from LSU. They typically have a lot of those guys. That's a really fun thing to have when you're a defensive coordinator.
The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Clay. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's loose. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Bulldogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Coleman Hope. He's got the tight end. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. to the left. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this third down in Starkville. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Hill. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Reads it, fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Back to throw, it's Coleman Hope. Still looking on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. He's got him. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. New set of downs. The completion. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Wants to throw again. Bringing the heat. Took a shot as he threw.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to the big tight end. He's got him wide open. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Mississippi State going up tempo. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Clay. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Sends it back in motion. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Clay. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Oh, what a play! It's intercepted. Racing down the left side. Past the 10. Touchdown, LSU! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Makes the catch. The Tigers get it up to move the chains.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Gets rid of it. Finds his big tight end. He's close to the first down, and they're going to mark him just a little short. You know what they need. You know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Oh, he got loose. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got the quick pass. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Now improvising. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. This offense has it with really good field position. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Durham. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Tigers will hustle to the line. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this.
Touchdown, LSU! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Now facing a 3rd and long. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. There he goes. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. They just keep firing. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but You get the feeling, too, if they are going to call back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Going to the run, it's Clay. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Sutton. Makes the grab. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Trying to find the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. In the end zone with 12-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring margin. Now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Trying play action. He's got an open man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Got his man on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The offense just set themselves up in a bad situation in this one. 2nd and 3rd and long. There's not a lot of guesswork. Defense knows they're throwing the football, and you could tell in that pass rush, man, they were coming.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Right back to it. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Looking to throw it Sutton. They're working that left side. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And now this offense on 1st and goal has a chance to break the tie late. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Bulldog. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice game. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Scanning the field, it's Sutton. Setting up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose. On that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense trying to get the screen pass to the running back and get him out into space to do some damage, but the defense not having it. No gain on that play.
Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Winston. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Looking to throw again. The short hand, it's Wilson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll go back to the ground. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Reese. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. They'll run the screen. Inside the 45. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Mississippi State right back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Sutton. Fires to the big fella. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And, Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward and get it.
And I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the situation. Great job by him running the ball physical and finishing the run for a first down.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. It's good! Reeks forward with head, he gives them the W. And now they regain the lead. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team can be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get